one of my Thai friends, one of my Thai motorcycling friends, after I posted the last link for Chinatown, he turns around and says, "Yeah, that's the old Chinatown. You need to check out the new Chinatown." And I'm going, "Well, new Chinatown? There's a new Chinatown?" He says, "Yeah, it's Banthat Thong Road here in centre of Bangkok. That's where we are today. This is supposed to be the hippest joint for eateries and things like that, this side of the Black Stump." But anyway, here we are. G'day Jerry, how you doing?
Doing great.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out with you, I think. It's Friday, why not?
Anyway, like normally we have lunch at the Emporium there in the food hall, but as we said, this is supposed to be the place, the hippest place in Bangkok. Now, okay, we're here at lunchtime, and we can see a lot of street food here, but again, it's like it's a bit noisy. I suppose that's par for the course here. But yeah, seriously, lots and lots of little eateries. And I am very hungry today. So what are we going to eat? Normally I satisfy myself with a Subway. I'm a bit boring when it comes to food like that. You know, one of the things that I like with Subway is you get nice fresh, you know, greens. You don't get that much in Thai cooking, but here is, what have we got here? Q Kitchen. Some great looking food here. And I am actually starving, I really am. Doesn't look like this place is open yet. But it's wall-to-wall eateries, I don't know where we're going to start. But we thought you'd take you along here just to see what the place is all about. Looking at the lack of patronage in some of these larger eateries here, I'm guessing it's really sort of set up for the nighttime crowd. But of course we're busy tonight, so we won't be out in this area. But the Stadium 1, I'm not quite yet. By the way, we're just on the back end of National Stadium here, trying to find the location. You get off at the, what do you call it, the BTS stop, National Stadium, and go west. That's how you get here. It's a couple of streets down. But, yeah, I'll tell you what, I was expecting to see a lot more street food, you know, given the fact that it's lunchtime, but maybe it is a nighttime venue. There's lots of little side streets as well.
We're just not in the right area yet.
Well, maybe we're not. Yeah, maybe we're not. Well, there's certainly no shortage of Chinese style restaurants along this part of the street. But you know, again, one of the things I've always noticed, you always go to where people are eating, and I'm seeing nobody eating here, which is a bit strange. Lobster City, that's a place that somebody, one of our friends has mentioned in his passing. So I think we're sort of at the end of it. We're at the actual green space here for the university's, I have to look at the name of the university park that it is. Give us a second, I'll look it up. I'm probably going to stuff up the name. Chulalongkorn Park, University Park. It's one of the green spaces that Bangkok has. But again, not seeing much of the way of, you know, street food and eateries. So we're just making our way back towards the east now and see if we can actually sort of put a finger on where we are. I know I actually want to go and check out this park at some stage. There's probably not a video in it, but we'll soon see. What was up there? Yeah, sort of more like the back streets of, you know, Chinatown, but a bit wider. But yeah, I think we're going to go up number 3 here. Not much up 3 there. A few people wandering down the streets, some university students I can see. Yeah. But we see the awning here. Awnings normally indicate the fact that there's something going on there. Some sort of temporary sort of shade for something. Pahurat exhibition. That's what the sign says there. Looks like they're just setting up there, but I would have thought that this was a happening place all the time. Who knows? Different signage. This one here's Yarawat exhibition, so There's probably sort of some sort of O-top sort of setup that they're doing here. But it definitely looks like a walking street. Where's the food? In my opinion, this just looks like any sort of place in Bangkok, really. I really can't see what the hipness is about this area. And there's more awnings up here, so we'll keep on going up this way to see if we can see something. Of course, I'm seeing stalls upon stalls upon stalls of street food. I got more of a feeling the fact this might only open about 4 or 5 o'clock at night, which is when we've got to get out of here. I see this cafe here. It says SG Bikini and Cafe. I guess it's a bikini shop and a cafe inside as well. They come up with some strange names, but a little bit more activity going along in here. I think you've got to think about the logistics sometimes, like this is the middle of the day. Now it's quite cool today considering, but these places here, you know, especially outside and open air markets and open air eateries, they do well past 6 o'clock at night. So that could be part of the reason why we're not seeing much activity out here. I think for the daytime meals, people prefer to go inside the big, with malls and things like that, with the big eatery halls and things like that. So, there's plenty of space here. I can see this place could fill up with all sorts of stalls and everything else. We've got some interesting named restaurants around the place. Yeah, this street here is just one street over from the Chulalongkorn University. And I guess, when you've got a university, same with our place near Salia, which is about 3 universities in that area. There is the Groove Market, and that whole street sort of comes alive at night as well. I should take you back there and show you that place as well, but we're at the end of the fun place, so I really got no idea where we're going to eat. We're just going to pick somewhere to eat now. I'm hungry. Of course, there's no north, south, east or west directions on what that represents there. 2016, 12. I think these are the cross streets. So which one are we on? Are we on the one on the bottom or on the one on the top there? This looks like Market Street. I'm guessing this is Market Street. So yeah. And as we've said in other of these exploring Bangkok videos, we're just looking through eyes of a tourist. How would you find these places? Again, it's a bit of an exploration. And of course, you've got to add the fact that if you like these sort of exploration videos, we like to know about it. And the best way to do it is just tell us what you think down below in the comment section. Don't forget the thumbs up and stuff like that if you like to see us wandering around aimlessly trying to find things, because sometimes Bangkok can get confusing. Well, I don't know, we're going to find something to eat. Maybe Paul should have mentioned the fact that come at 6 o'clock at night or something like that. He didn't really give much clue, he just said this is the new Chinatown. Well, again, I can see lots of Chinese food restaurants and things like that. Can't see what the fascination is. They're little cubby hole walls, cubby hole holes in the wall. Yeah, got to find somewhere to eat. The doctor has told me I need to get more exercise. I can understand, that's part of the deal when you're living here in Thailand and sitting in front of a computer most of the day. But exercise during the middle of the day, that can be a bit challenging. It's not cool, but it's not hot today either. Typical Thai. Want to get something to drink? I'm really going to have to start coming in here at night time, not just for our Friday meet-up nighttime gigs, because again, I'm sure that a lot of Bangkok really happens at night. It's a city that never sleeps. That's all I can think of. And daytime people are all huddled up in some sort of air-conditioned comfort somewhere.
I think you're right. I actually just told my group the same thing, that I want to see you start coming in at night during the week or on Friday, so we can do some of this when it's more happening. Yeah,
it's just that you're going to deal with a few other little issues at night, which is the transport systems and things like that. But again, we'll come that way. I think we're planning to come in next Tuesday or Thursday.
But don't tell them where.
We're not going to say yet. Yeah, just stay tuned for that one. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do there. Look, this does look like the centre of the place. It's got a little music section here. So I'm guessing this is the hive of activity, but yeah, it's a bit weird. The place is completely dead in the daytime. What can we do? Looks like we've got some people eating in here. What is that? Pon Phi. Oh, can't really tell what the menu is. Let's have a look inside. Well, the menu looks big enough. Boom. This one here is all seafood, looks like it. Fried curry with shrimp. Oh, this one here. Stir-fried squid with salted egg yolk. Well, again, given the lack of traffic in the area, as I said, it looks like it's a nighttime only venue. Because as we're walking around, you can see all the tables being brought out from the back windows of some backwood cupboard, but nothing's been set up yet. The thing on the main street there with the awning looks like it's an OTOP system. It's open from the 5th to the 9th, so it's an exhibition type of OTOP. But this place here is nicely air conditioned, so hopefully the food is good. Looks like everybody's eating here today. Yeah, one of our friends, Franco, was here only just recently, and he's showing the nighttime sort of, lights come on, a lot more people around. And don't forget, this is not tourist season right now, so. Yeah, definitely looks different at daytime. Jerry orders some shredded catfish dish there, which is a bit spicy, but yeah, lots of flavour. Obviously, I've just gone for some pork. I'm a bit less adventurous than most people. That's kind of what you get when you've got a bit of a glass stomach like me. I've always had, stomach problems. I don't know. Since I've been drinking more water in the last 2 weeks, things have changed in their flavour as well. That was part of the doctor's recommendation. They do drink more water. Water's boring. Mind you, flavour-wise, it's really quite yummy. Looks like Jerry's ordered the same thing as me. Why'd you choose that?
It looked good on the picture.
It looked good on the picture, yeah. Now, I don't see servings like this out west. But again, I suppose, what was it, 180 baht for this one?
Maybe 160.
160 or 180. Well, a very appetising lunch, 175 baht for that with the water. Can't really go wrong. And I feel quite full now. But I am a little bit disappointed by the whole location. It's just definitely not a definitely a nighttime venue. Definitely not a daytime venue. Even at the cooler part of this day, which is, well, what time is it now? Just coming up to 3 o'clock. Maybe I might grab a massage. We've got our meet up again tonight, so so meet up, the Down Under Bar meet up. That's every first Friday of the month. You'll always find us there. But other than that, I was just expecting a little bit more daytime activity. Like we were at Chinatown, last week, and it is a hive of activity. Being a new Chinatown, well, must be something to do with the trend, younger crowd, and they only come out at night. I don't know. Anyway, if I see anything else on the way out, I'll let you know. But other than that, really got nothing much else to say here. So peace out, and maybe we'll see you next video.